Hello and welcome to more awesome collection, classic toys. We're going to take a look through a Christmas catalog from 1974 that features not only G.I. Joe, but Big Jim, Mego, and more. Let's take a look at the cover here. Christmas 1974, J.C. Penney. If you like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and reply. Price is good until August of 75. Take a look here. The spine, the back. So all kinds of things. We'll get to some of the classic toys first, and then take a look at the whole thing briefly. We've got some Barbie, some dolls. Look at that. There's classic character watches, including the Mickey Mouse. Smokey the Bear. Peanuts. Dr. Zeus, Underdog. Lots of cool ones. But let's get to some of the toys I want to look at first, and then we'll see what we got left for time here. Some call outs here. There's Viewmaster. So look at this. There's Migos Planet of the Apes. The cool figures. After the movies, they had the live action TV show, and then they had the cartoon. So this was around that time period. Very cool playset. Of course, Migos, so classic. They brought those back, doing all kinds of figures in Migos, play sets for kids. Johnny West, still selling a Ford Apache play set. There's Big Jim, lots of stuff for him. He was like a 10-inch figure, so he was smaller than the 12-inch G.I. Joe, but similar in size, so you could use some of his stuff kind of for G.I. Joe, or G.I. Joe stuff for Big Jim if you wanted to combine them. A lot of folks have fond memories of Big Jim. That's the Johnny West. Here's more Mego. Look at that. Holy Adventure Play Batman. So there's the classic DC. You can see this looks like something similar that they may use for Planet of the Apes. Some cool vehicles for them. Here's G.I. Joe. They have lots of it in here. This was the height of the adventure team. Troubleshooter was new this year. It talked. That's the classic members. This was introducing the Kung Fu Grip. Still selling the classic Foot Locker. The Adventurers there. Desert Patrol Adventure. Helicopter. Headquarters, Mummy's Tomb, Pygmy Gorilla, Shark's Surprise, 8 Ropes of Danger, Secret Mission to Spy Island, Fantastic Freefall. Those were all the classics. There's the Mummy's Tomb, Pygmy Gorilla, Shark's Surprise, 8 Ropes of Danger, Spy Island, Fantastic Freefall. There's the helicopter and the headquarters. You can see some of the prices here. $16.99 for that headquarters. That was a lot of money back then. Here's their special exclusive patrol set. So you got the Jeep, a raft, a tent, a lot of equipment. Very cool. And they brought back the alligator. And then Here's the training center, really great set. This was new for the year, Devil of the Deep, with a hammerhead manta ray and a neat vehicle, a larger boat for them to go into. Lots of stuff in the training tower, all kinds of fun. And then they had some of the smaller equipments, and then they were selling generic things to go with it. They always tried to do that by different companies. Evel Knievel was big at the time. He's got a whole page of stuff. These just toys were made by Ideal. Got Matchbox. Always liked the Hot Wheels at that time. I wasn't collecting the Matchbox that much as a kid. Some cool items. Trains, of course, and the racing sets. Trains was a whole other big thing. There's the Taiko racing sets. Look at the size of this one for $50. How much track and how much space you need to set it up. There's a smaller one, and see for half price. This is the one I think I got, $24.99. That was still a lot of money back then. And it had, they lit up. And that's so I think the Chaparral. That was the one I think I got in either that year, and it was broken, and then had to go back because it didn't want to work, and then I got it for the next year. So racing sets are pretty cool. Of course, always Dinosaurs. And this I wanted to show. There was Ho scale battleground equipment. Very cool. 88. Something that looks like a panther, tiger. And then look at this, it's kind of high quality looking. 88 and the big half track to tow it. Very cool. Planes. Model kits. Dragsters. And then here's the Aurora models, and Hulk and Spider-Man, kind of the Apes, Star Trek. And then what's back here on that one page? Oh yeah, I'm going to show the Bop Bags Kung Fu, Batman, Superman, and of course Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Very nice. I've done a catalog before from the 60s, and I'll do more in the future. So many toys from the time, and then of course clothes and everything else you can think of in the catalog. These were a big thing, waiting for one of those. I don't know if we used to get all the catalogs, because there was Penneys and Sears for the big ones, and then there was Montgomery Ward's and Alden's, and then smaller ones too. Wish list, wish books they call them. Alrighty, until next time, more pop culture edition. Classic Toys catalogs. Thanks for watching.